Welcome to Ventichic, the space where aspiring billionaires seek inspiration. Today, I want to introduce you to a true watchmaking legend that captivates me with every glance, my Casio F91W, a $10 gem. But our focus today isn't on that watch. Instead, we're delving into the Patek Calatrava 5119J, a timepiece that comes with a hefty price tag of around $20,000. So, what does a $20,000 Patek get you? Is it worth the investment? Let's dive deep and find out. Before we explore this particular Calatrava model, let's journey into the history of the Calatrava collection and Patek Philippe as a whole. Patek Philippe, a distinguished watchmaker based in Geneva, has held a prominent position in the watchmaking elite since its establishment in 1839. However, the watch we're discussing today traces its origins back to an idea born in 1932. In the early 20th century, Patek faced financial challenges as it sought to maintain widespread appeal for its timepieces. As Patek Philippe's future seemed uncertain, two brothers named John and Charles Henry Stern stepped in to lead the brand. These siblings were already closely connected to Patek, as their company supplied dials for Patek watches at that time. To cater to a broader luxury market, they introduced the Patek Reference 96, the pioneer of the Calatrava line that continues to influence watches today. Drawing inspiration from the emerging Bauhaus design principles of that era, the Reference 96 embodied the essence of the Calatrava collection. The Bauhaus movement, founded in 1919, greatly influenced design. Fast forward to the present day, and Patek Philippe boasts a diverse lineup of Calatrava models, each reflecting the success and impact of their original venture into mainstream luxury. For watch enthusiasts, each person may associate a different Patek Philippe model with the brand based on their preferences. For me, the epitome of Patek Philippe is the Calatrava line, and today we're exploring the classic 5119J. Debuting in 2006, the Patek 5119J is a contemporary take on the designs of the 70s 3520 and 80s 3919. Both renowned for their distinctive hobnail bezel and Roman numeral dials. Crafted in 18-karat yellow gold, more on that later, this watch captures the essence of tradition. Now, let's delve into its dimensions and key specifications. With a resale value of $19,730, the case measures 36 millimeters, a size slightly larger than its predecessors, aligning it with modern trends. Interestingly, contemporary standards are beginning to shift towards smaller sizes again. Regardless, 36mm remains eminently wearable. The watch boasts a slimness of 7.3mm and a lug-to-lug measurement, a fundamental aspect of comfort. The watch has a diameter of approximately 41.5mm, with a lug width of 20mm. Despite its small size, it's quite wearable thanks in part to its straight lugs. It's important to note that this is an elegant dress watch, so a more understated presence is typical. For reference, I have a wrist size of 6.25 inches, which is approximately 16 centimeters in the metric system. When worn, it doesn't have a dominating presence, which aligns well with the characteristics of a dress watch. To complement the yellow gold case, the watch is paired with a black alligator strap, featuring an 18-karat yellow gold buckle. The watch is equipped with a Patek Caliber 215 PS, which is the sub-second variation of the Caliber 215 movement. This manually wound movement measures 21.9mm by 2.5mm and offers a power reserve of 44 hours. It operates at a frequency of 28,800 beats per hour and features Patek's Gyromax balance and Spidermax balance spring. The base movement, known as the Caliber 215, was originally introduced in 1974, making it quite an old movement. It retains a classic finish with 5 bridges, allowing many inner workings to be visible. However, there are a couple of aspects worth noting about this movement. Firstly, the 22mm movement inside the 36mm case might not be the most ideal fit in terms of proportion. Additionally, being an older movement from the 1970s, it lacks certain modern features like hacking seconds. Considering the price point of the watch, some might find resistance to the use of older technology. While undoubtedly beautiful, the movement's age could be a point of contention, and an updated movement could be preferable at this price range. Moving to the front of the watch, the sapphire crystal provides a view of one of my personal favorite Patek dials. The watch boasts a captivating lacquer white dial that possesses an intriguing luster when exposed to light. What I appreciate about it is its ability to be striking without being overly showy. This effect is achieved through its understated black Roman numerals and a discrete sub-second subdial positioned at 6 o'clock. The black hour and minute hands provide a stunning contrast against the white background. Overall, the watch exudes a timeless design that captures a perfect balance between elegance and simplicity. Some might find this aspect slightly subdued, but there's undeniable charm in the timeless nature it holds. Additionally, the highlight of this watch for me is the hobnailed bezel, a feature that, in my opinion, stands out even more prominently in the yellow gold version compared to its counterparts in other gold shades. When the watch catches the light, the bezel truly comes to life, revealing the intricate finishing that's been executed on it. This bezel treatment remains one of my favorite attributes in the realm of dress watches. The crown bears the stamped Patek logo alongside the Calatrava cross, a symbol that traces its origins back to the 12th century and signifies a historical order of knights from medieval Calatrava, Spain. Just to share my thoughts, I want to emphasize what could be a point of contention for some about this watch: the sheer simplicity it embodies. The design of the piece is far from extravagant. It's remarkably understated. Handling it, I often found myself needing to remind myself that this is indeed a Patek Philippe. The watch is so subtle that it might go unnoticed, which is unexpected considering its price. Whether this aspect is a positive or negative quality depends on your perspective, but it perfectly encapsulates the watch's essence. Those who choose this watch, considering its cost, likely aren't seeking attention or validation from others. This watch speaks to a sense of timeless elegance that's becoming increasingly rare in today's world. It's not without imperfections, but it's truly an icon in the realm of horology. Now, I'd love to hear your opinions. If you have the means to afford this watch, share your thoughts. If you, like me, can't, your input is still valuable. Feel free to leave your comments down below. This Patek Philippe falls within a competitive range of dress watches, competing with Vacheron Constantin, Breguet, and FP Journe, among others. There are plenty of elegant dress watch options available, and I think this one holds its own against them. It's not flawless, but its beauty lies in its timeless details and design elements that resonate with me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. See you in our next video.